Sicarion, Day of the Soldado. Actually, not a bad movie. It wasn't exactly what I was expecting when I went in, but it was definitely better than it should have been. This movie stars Benicio del Toro, Josh Brolin, who is apparently in every movie nowadays, Isabela Moner, who is the little girl. She played a pretty good. She didn't have to say much. She didn't have to do much, but she had a nice presence in the movie. Also, it had Jeffery Donovan, who I liked from his TV series, Burn Notice. Burn Notice, I watched a lot of the episodes. I didn't see every single episode. I missed a couple, but I saw every season, and that was a good show. I liked that. I liked the concept of that. But he's in here doing something similar. He's playing a U.S. spy that's doing stuff, and that's kind of what it was in the show. Mathew Modine is in here, and he's not in a lot, but I like him as an actor, so it was kind of cool. What the story is that the Mexican cartel have been kidnapping and selling American tourists. So the U.S. wants to stop them from doing it, and they want to stop them in a big, dirty way. So they send Josh Brolin in and tell him he can pretty much do whatever he needs to do to make this happen. So he's like, okay, all right. So he hires Benicio del Toro to help him start these two drug cartels to kick each other in the face, and then I guess they were going to come back and wipe out whoever's left. So to start the war, they kidnap the daughter of one of the drug lords and blame it on the other drug lord. A solid plan, but it backfires. And then the U.S. decides, you know what, we don't really want to do that. We change our mind. We're not going to do that. So we're pulling all of the funding. You guys get out as best you can, and that's it. So they kind of get screwed. So they're like, okay, all right, well, we'll get out. But then an agent comes and tells them, well, you have to also scrub everything, meaning, in spy talk apparently, that they have to kill everybody that's left behind so that nobody talks. And that's Benicio del Toro and his little girl. So he decides, Josh Brolin decides that he's going to maybe not do what they want. But maybe he's going to do it. You don't know yet. So Benicio del Toro finds out that they're coming to kill him and the girl. He, of course, doesn't want to die. So he hides and figures, I got to get across the American border before I get whacked over here in Mexico. So he tries to make it across, not so well. Hence the story. Can he make it across the border back into the U.S.? You know, the way people are coming across the border now? Or are they going to get to him and kill him first before he makes it across? So it's kind of a race. I like this movie, and I like Benicio del Toro. I also like Josh Brolin too, especially lately. He's a bigger guy, and he has a bigger presence lately on the screen. But Benicio del Toro, I like him too, and there are a couple of Marvel movie guys. So it was a good movie. They didn't shoot and kill as many people as you would expect in a murderous cartel-esque spy movie. Wasn't that much, wasn't as much shooting as you would expect, but it was a good story, and it was worth it. If you're going out to the movies and you're thinking to yourself, man, I need something to check out, this movie's worth it. It's worth it. When I went there, movie theater was packed. Nowadays, you don't really see that much, but this particular movie, it was packed, unless it's like a comic book movie or something. But this movie was packed and it was good. I'd recommend it. But that's what I think. More importantly, what do you think? I'm going to give this movie a solid 7 bags of popcorn. Even with all that political undertow that it had, all of that undertone of political stuff. Because they mentioned the president, they mentioned a lot of things that are happening today, but it was a solid movie. But that's what I think. What do you think? Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Popcorn passport. Get your popcorn passport.